My favorite 4th of July was spent by myself, but I wasn't alone. You see, I decided to spend the hour before sunset at Tallgrass National Preserve. It's one of my favorite places in the whole world. On this occasion, when everybody else was in town preparing to watch fireworks, the park was almost deserted. The songs of the birds surrounded me as I walked on the path just before sunset. The purple thistles were full of little bugs pollinating them, and grasses of various kinds formed the background as birds perched on the tall stems. One bird, one bird was dive bombing another bird and making this strange fluttering noise when it got close to the other bird. There were no humans around, well, except for me and one other couple that I passed on the trail. But the prairie didn't care. As its life swooped and buzzed and called in a performance better than any theater or display of fireworks. You see, God has created a whole system of life that carries on without you or me. The animals and the plants, they don't worry about whether we're there to observe them or not. We're irrelevant to their choices and activities. Well, except for when we get in their way. In fact, most of the time, they are irrelevant to us. But neither they nor we are irrelevant to our Creator. Jesus said, "Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies? And not one of them is forgotten before God. Why, even the hairs of your head are all numbered. So fear not, you are of more value than many sparrows." That's in Luke 12:6 and 7. Now, just because we do not observe God interacting with nature, it doesn't mean that He set up the Earth's ecosystem and then just sort of left it running on autopilot as He turned His attention to other matters. You see, He's there with every bee buzzing from one flower to another. He sorrows in every death because death was never meant to be part of creation. He cares about the birds, but even more, He cares about me. No, I was not walking alone on the prairie that day. My Creator was with me.